Okay, so this is my third attempt to do this video. First time I did the video, I actually did the entire video and I talked about it, but it was in a bunch of other videos and I got lost because it got thrown in this whole pool of videos. The way that iTunes works or iMovie is fucking stupid. If you record a bunch of videos, you can't find them. They get thrown into this pool, the pool of videos, and it's all the videos together, only you can't see the videos. They're all blasted up into frames, a zillion different frames that you have to scroll down forever, and it's all thrown in together, and that's your collection of videos. It's the most stupid fucking thing ever. But I haven't had the time to to call and figure out Premiere, so I'm going to do this video and a couple more with iTunes or iMovie, and then we'll do Premiere. So, and then I tried to do it again, and my computer crashed. And so, like, big time. And now I have to take it to the Apple store. Hopefully I don't have to get a new computer. But, so, I'm not in the greatest mood. But let's just fucking bash this out for the third attempt. How are you, Kyle? I'm okay. Computer problems. Next video request, can you please talk about your thoughts on bars in general? As in, what do you like about it and don't like about it? And why? Alright. Bars in general are interesting. It's really hard to do a video when I'm in a bad mood, and I've already done it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Bars in general. It's part of the culture of Europe. When we came here, I'm just repeating all the shit that I said before. We don't have that much of I guess we do kind of have a bar culture here in Boulder because we have a lot of beer. It's the biggest concentration of microbreweries. Bars is really popular in Europe. And when the Europeans came here in the 1800s to do the mining, like Caribou up there, had a lot of bars. Had like 6 bars, and because it's a European culture. When I went bike touring through Europe, England, I saw a lot of bars, like local bars, and you go in and you could tell that people were in there all the time, and like that they knew that you were the outsider because they'd never seen you before, and you could tell that the bar was a person's house, and and even the bar was designed like a house, with tapestries or whatever on the wall and couches. They always had couches, and yeah, it was cool. Interesting, cozy place. People seem kind of bored though. But yeah, it's just kind of the meeting place. Bars are really big in the mining here. People would get drunk. Like every town had a few bars, and that's where people go down and go to the saloon and drink. Drinking is a good way to bring people together. I think it's more of a temporary activity, though. It's not something that, it's not a sustainable activity, not something that you want us to be doing, in 500 years, we'll have bars, we'll be drinking. No. We won't be drinking that much longer. I think bars will be replaced by like just general get-together places. I did a video about nightclubs, and I think I'll throw these two videos together. What do I think about bars in general and what do I think about nightclubs? Before I did them in 2 separate videos, but they all got fucking lost because it's fucking iMovie bullshit. Where is that iMovie? That request. I didn't see it. Okay, anyway, there was a nightclub. So what do I think about bars and nightclubs? So nightclubs are a place where people get together. You see different people dancing different ways, different dancing styles. You know what? I've done nightclub requests before, and I think by the same person. I think these guys are giving me the same requests multiple times, but I haven't had the time to go and look at my page to see. But yeah, you know what? I specifically remember doing nightclubs already, and I didn't when I did the video last time, but let's do it again. Yeah, it's a place to get together. In the future, it'll be more outside, more in the nature, yeah, like on the beach, you could have like a beach nightclub in Alaska, and heated water because you'd have cheap free energy to put those big like rods under the water and swim in cold water because it's warm. Yeah, different dancing styles are different. In South America, the women would dance with gyrating their hips. I've done this video so many times. I remember talking about this. And the guys would just sit there and look at them. And in America, we dance with our hands up like this. So in the future, in the past, I think people would all dance the same. Hey, Mike, can you close my door, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. In the future,
We'll
all...
man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I call a good roommate. Just come and give you weed.
You want your bubbler, or should I leave it where it is?
I'm good, thanks. In the future, yeah, you know, originality. In the past, everybody would dance the same, and in the future, it kind of you'd have your own style, but everybody would still dance the same. In the future, you know, with the originality blowing up, everybody's going to dance differently. People are going to be you know, funky. Like one guy will be on the corner doing this one, you know, and somebody else will be doing the funky chicken. Like, oh look, he's bringing the funky chicken back, you know. And then there's the mashed potato or whatever, and the twister, and you know, everybody be doing different dance because the reason that people don't is because people you know like to be dicks. I was in Cusco, Peru once, and we were at this like disco bar, you know, with these kids. So I did the Inca Trail with them. There were these other kids, white kids, with their shirts off, sitting there, and this kid was like, "Oh, look at those losers with the shirt off." You know, like, why they got to be all weird and shit. But then later on, I was like, wait, why do you gotta have a problem with some dudes just standing around with their shirt off? Because then you could have a problem with somebody dancing in a funky way or with a certain outfit, you know. Unless that's your thing to just go out to make fun of people, but that's, you know. And I think in the future, it'll be more about just originality, you know. And making fun of people won't be more like, don't do that, you know. People will be more open to it. So yeah, get-togethers. I was thinking about, you know, even with communal living, with the economy and stuff, people get together. They go to their local bars in their local place, so it's all local people. And then it'll get so informal that it's not even a bar. It'll just be like the local community center that people go to, and nobody has to pay anything, and they just go and they show up. You know, and if somebody wants to like do a bunch of drugs and freak out, they won't even do it in their house. They'll do it at the local community center, you know. So yeah, that's what I think bars and nightclubs are evolving into. All right, let's get this bitch up. If it's even work, I can't even bring here we are.